Welcome to Canadian Innovators, the show that celebrates innovation, entrepreneurs, and the Canadian spirit. I'm Ves Sobot, sitting in for Jocelyn Bamford. Every week, we introduce a thought leader, tell their story, unpack the challenges of doing their craft, and explore ideas for job growth and prosperity. This week, we have Aine Curran, the CEO of the Vinyl Institute of Canada. For over a decade, she has led the organization dedicated to propelling the vinyl industry in Canada and elsewhere. Aine Curran is headquartered in Niagara Falls, Ontario. Aine, thank you so much for joining us here in studio today.
Thanks, Fesso. It's absolutely a pleasure to be here. I really appreciate the invitation.
Well, tell us a little bit about vinyl, number one, and the Vinyl Institute of Canada and what you folks do. But in particular, vinyl, I don't think people really give vinyl any thought.
Yeah, I think it's probably one of the greatest questions that this industry will ever have. And it's an opportunity for us to make that distinction because PVC and vinyl are essentially the same material. So if you think about a pool where you have a liner in your pool, your swimming pool, typically that material is made from vinyl or PVC. If you're going to the hospital, for example, and you're getting an operation, and we all know what an IV bag looks like that's hanging off that stand, that's made from PVC. So it's also something that's very dominant in the healthcare industry and is central to saving lives. So if you look at things like toys, sports equipment, anything like that, that is probably made from PVC. But I would say one of the most important applications of the difference between PVC and vinyl being the same, is underground water main infrastructure pipe. So if you think about the water that goes in through your tap, through your shower, uh, 9 times out of 10, that's going to get to your house through PVC pipe, underground water main. If you think about the construction of your home, you'll have windows. They're made out of PVC. Typically, they're made out of white PVC. That obviously helps your house to be more heat efficient. It reduces heat loss. It saves you money on your bills. So these things are part of every single day life. Everything that you need to live your life, you could probably have your whole house, your whole life, and even your car could be made from vinyl or PVC.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You mentioned white windows. Well, they make black windows now too. You mentioned the hospitals. My daughter's in third year med school. She spends all her time in hospitals now. Whenever I visit a hospital, I can't get over how many plastics items there are
Yeah.
everywhere. It would seem to me that it would be essential for healthcare.
Well, there's no question. So when you look at a healthcare environment, one of the most important things is to try and mitigate the spread of germs and disease. And most surfaces that are installed in a hospital have to be made from some type of polymer. And in this case, PVC is the desired polymer because of the fact that it is resistant. It's inert, so it doesn't absorb liquids. It doesn't absorb any kind of germs or anything like that that can propagate. There's nothing for it for germs to attach onto. So it's also easily disinfected. So when you're in a hospital, you know how many people turn over in a hospital every single day. And when you have, 30 or 40 or 50 patients a day using one bed, because maybe they're in the emergency room, the mattress cover on that gurney is going to be made from a PVC bonded material. And again, that's just to keep a safer environment within the healthcare system and to make sure that the hospital isn't growing diseases versus curing diseases.
Well, what would we have done without these materials during COVID?
Well, I think that is probably one of the, I think that was the opportunity of a lifetime for people to really understand the value of plastics in their lives, regardless of whether it's vinyl, polyethylene, whatever. Because during COVID, we all know that the first thing that everybody needed to do was cover up,
Mhm.
whether it's your face, everything, whether it's an apron. The PVC was able to uh, block the spread of the transmission of COVID, supposedly. So definitely, it has a lot of different meaningful applications, not just for an industrial environment, but for people.
Hold that thought. We'll be right back after the break.